And that leads us into our CougarBoard question of the week. If you're not familiar with CougarBoard, it's the largest online community of BYU fans. Thousands of posts every day. The question comes from Preppy, one of their insider subscribers. There I am. If you can't see it on the podcast, but I'm in the Jets shirt again. I've got to find a different shirt.
And I was in a Fenway Park shirt, I think.
Yeah.
You were the Jets, and I was the Red Sox.
Yeah, well, that's back when we had a Jet. Now we don't.
Yeah.
Here's the question. How will Kevin Young balance developing NBA guys and playing time with being a winning program? Seems future NBA guys don't always translate to success in college. It's true. The superstars are superstars in college, but there's a lot of non-superstars going into the NBA. How will BYU balance this? This is 17 games into year one. And there'll be more NBA guys coming, including the projected #1 pick next year.
Yeah.
So how do you balance that?
Jaeger is still projected a top 10 pick.
Yeah,
even with
number
him
8, I think so.
Even with him not knocking down shots. Because you still can watch that young man and go, oh my goodness, his court vision is unbelievable.
So how do you balance these guys with development?
They're already
winning?
balancing him fine. The problem is not that he's playing the young guys and that Jaegor's in a slump, but Cannon's playing a little bit less. If they have 1 or 2 of those a year, and they have 3 to 4 veterans on the floor all the time, they're fine. But nobody's a veteran right now because it's a brand new offense and a brand new defense for every single guy on the team. That's the problem's not, now we've got NBA guys and we can't balance this thing. And they're not always going to have 2 like that either. Now, next year we got 2 coming in because we got Xavier coming in, the 7-footer.
And there's going to be some others.
Yeah, right. So, you have to have a core, and Kevin, when you and I were at lunch with him, told us this. He knows this. You have to have a core of veteran guys alongside those guys to teach them the ropes that know exactly what's supposed to be done, that can defend down the stretch, that are better down the stretch, to take those young guys by the hand, even if they're one and dones, and teach them how to play the game in college, how to prepare, how to play on the road, how to do all of that.
Yeah.
And so right now, this is brand new to everybody, including the veterans. And so I just hope they grow up as the season's going along, and they get better down the stretch.
You want good things to happen. I want something really good to happen to Catchings so we can go, okay, all right, I can do this.
Catchings to me,
if
they would say to Cannon, don't even worry about shooting threes right now. We know you're a great three-point shooter, but don't even worry about it because you're rushing those. When you get the ball, just go attack the basket and just go dunk on people and get to the free throw line. And you know what? Go out and go get us 9 or 10 boards and defend like a crazy man. You would get drafted on that alone.
Yeah.
And they'll come work you out so you can shoot threes. So don't even worry about that. Don't even have the pressure of trying to make those all the time. And here's what I think is going to happen with Jaeger. I think a couple of threes are going to start to fall, a couple of jump shots. Then the light bulb's going to go on, and because that's how it goes with any slump, right? When you're actually a good shooter and you have good fundamentals, which he does. There'll be a game here in the next couple of games where all of a sudden it'll fall.
Let's hope it's tomorrow.
Yeah, I do hope it'd be great if that would be tomorrow. And think about how good he was the other night at home.
Yeah, the second half he was really good.
Yeah, it looked like that might have been a breakout.
But then he struggled.
He struggled at Utah.
And
Utah was
all that stuff.
They're very physical, and it was an interesting matchup. So the light bulb for those young guys is going to come on hopefully as the season progresses. But it's on the veterans. But the veterans are going to be true veterans next year. Yeah. Because there's going to be guys coming back in the system that know the system. There's really there's guys that have played, but not in the system.